Tsunami.
Alright folks, we got there. Some kinks with YouTube, not chat, wasn't working, but we're there in the end. Hello everyone. Let's try and get that viewership back up for the grand final. Let's try and get back up to 40 viewers, folks. Come on, let's get back up there. I know people who are watching this obviously can't actually hear that, so there is that. It was trying to, the problem was, the stream key was trying to be Forge of Fates. Like, it made the stream key for the stream to schedule tomorrow, rather than the new one, so...
What stream have you got scheduled tomorrow? Great, the people are in my chat.
Forge of Fates, level 11.
And that's at YouTube at the beginning 1, right?
That's me. That is me. All right, I'm excited. I'm going to move on over now to the lobby screen once. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Streamlabs. Capture it. Capture the game, please. Ah, thank God. Thought we'd have more. Thanks, Paddy. Thank you, Paddy. Thanks, everyone in chat, for sticking with us. Is the bar correct? Oh, it isn't obviously correct. Why would the bar be correct? Why would anything work, Lavenji?
I don't have an answer for you. I just don't.
That's fine now. Because it creates its own whatever. Alright. Right, come on, let's get some hype build up. This is the grand final, grand finale, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited. I've run out of whiskey. I've drank a lot. I've got a bit left, but yeah.
I thought your wife whiskeyed you.
She did, but I drank it all in my excitement. Oh yeah, this is guys, this is. So let me make sure everything's alright. Can you say something, Benji, just so I can hear you?
I'm currently eating an apple, so I'm not best
That's
placed
good. I can see the volume bars rising. I'm happy with that. Okay, right. We're still missing 20-something viewers in the previous stream. I was hoping they'd come along for the grand finale. Best of 5. High stakes. Populous at the beginning, this is.
I'm assuming if Babo wins this, you'll be taking off, though.
What do you mean, taking off?
Well, Babo's coming in through the losers bracket, so in tournament double elimination tradition, Nici hasn't been eliminated yet.
Oh, that's true. So we get another game. Another best of 5.
So if Babo wins this best of 5, we go to another best of 5.
I can't see that happening tonight, though.
I certainly wouldn't bully Babo into it after playing Loot Hill.
No.
And then one best of 5 against Nici.
I'm settling my position. Sounds like you're playing poker, Nici.
Well, you got to remember, Nici takes tournament games very seriously. You're very unlikely to see Nici surrender at any point.
Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're still waiting for players to settle, get themselves prepared for the finale. Look, Nici getting paid when? When they finish the final 2 games. Which they never did. The tournament rules stated all games must be finished, and they didn't finish the final 2 games, so they don't get paid. There you go, Babo. How'd you feel about that?
I'm not getting involved in that. I'm not going anywhere near that.
Hey, Nisimble, how you doing, my man? There's no webcam for this. No webcam, because this is the final of the 1v1 beta tournament. This is the most... What is it? The biggest prize pool ever. I can go back to cam for now. This is the biggest prize pool in Populous at the beginning ever. And the person who's made this prize pool and organised this tournament is with me right now, aren't you, Benji?
Why did you wait until I took a big mouthful of apple to talk?
Because I knew you like your apple. Lavenji is also streaming on Twitch. We've just done the losers final, best of 3, with Babo here, who's won. He's 1/5 good OP versus Nici OP. So 2 players from the OP clan here in the final. Nici is a strong favourite. He's been top of Populous Online for many years. Yeah, undoubtedly the greatest Populous player that's ever played the game. He's got so many games. He's won so many tournaments. He is the man of the hour, and it's up to Babo. Now, Babo did play Nici already and lost in a best of 3. He lost in 2, am I right, Benji?
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, I can't actually remember the PP game that well, but I know that the North game was a bit of a wash.
The PP game looked like it would go Babo's way for a little bit, and then just
didn't. Yeah, that's how it works. That is how it works. So what is
He's given us a bit of a story about his game.
Yeah, Keith's always giving stories. So we're going to see a best of 5 Lavenji. We're going to see pressure, but we stick no narrow passage, no boredom, straight in with pressure point, high octane, Populous.
And I'm going to give you the honor of the introductions.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. While you eat your apple, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I reckon I'll be done by the time you get through the intro.
Depends on the intro, I suppose. But you're like, hello, Lavenji, is he with me? How are you doing? And then we're like,
don't do that. Don't do
shit,
that.
my apple, my apple.
Don't do that.
Right, we're missing 15 viewers from the previous stream. This previous stream was 10 minutes ago. Guys, I know it's late, getting late, but it's a Saturday night. This is the grand final. It's 11 p.m. for Babo. It's 10 p.m. for Nici. They're both on pings of 50-ish, equal in ping. In skill, we will find out. Babo is on a high. He's coming from the previous victory. So we're going to see now if he can follow through with that momentum as we switch over to the game. Check the bar is working. Babo and Nici, I'm going to keep the bar there because I'll forget to put it on. Let's hit the record button. So we recorded for YouTube. The record button didn't work, so let me... Oh, it's not working. Streamlabs has crashed. Oh, it stopped working. Oh, okay. Jeez, Lavenji, there's always something. There is always something.
Yeah, no, you don't need to pretend those are accidents. Thanks for buying time. Everything can function now because I've finished my apple.
You finished your apple? Brilliant. I knew my plan would pay off in the end.
All right, here we go.
Right, here we go.
3.
Here we go. Here we go.
2.
Here we go. Here we go.
1.
Oh, Jesus, what happened there? Why is there a yellow player? Hang on. Don't do anything yet. Don't start. There's a blue player. Oh, he's gone. Okay, let's go. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the grand finale of the 1v1 beta tournament between Nici in, oh god, yellow? Yes, and in red, Babo. It's so confusing. And I'm joined by the tournament creator, Lavenji, here with me to commentate on this grand finale. How you doing, Lavenji? You ready for this?
I'm excited. It's been a long time in the coming. We have played 74 games in total over just over a month. And it's all come down to this. The grand finals between Nici and Babo, both representing the clan, overpowered.
Look at this. This is what Nici has done on all of his PP games. He has just converted the men around his own base. Babo here is in the middle already. He's going to convert. I presume he should go for blues and get them, and then maintain and try and get the greens. But we'll see, because Nici is the stronger player, and maybe he has the right strats. He's won with this so far, and maybe it'll pay off again. He beat Babo earlier like this, so we'll see.
Yep, so of course you've already referenced it. Babo was sent to the losers bracket by Nici, and since then he has carved a path for himself through a formidable player in Loot Hill to get to this game again.
But look at this, Nici is pushing up to the front into Babo's base. Babo has gone straight for the fire hook. He's got one fire already. He's going to try and get in the hook quickly. Nici's base is getting built really quickly, as we'd expect from Nici. He's going to convert the men in yellow base here and on the strip.
Yep, so I like that movement from Nici. You know, he knows that the Shaman hasn't got the mana to do any real damage. Babo's using the hut to good effect, but Nici's more than good enough to time his blast to kill those fire warriors when they show themselves to shoot. He just wants all of these Braves. You know, yellow gets a really strong convert. And Nici's going to use that against them.
This is it. This whole 1v1 on a 4v4 map of Pressure Point is still relatively new, and no one actually knows what is the best way to play the level. Babo is going for the whole, I'm going to convert the whole of the map strategy, while Nici is going for that, I'm going to secure my base, and I'm going to take out your main base in the process.
And to be, you know, to give Babo credit, if you go into Worldview, it looks a lot better for him than if you just look at his base. You know, you go to Worldview, there's red dots everywhere.
Well, he's playing the smart thing. He's putting towers up, and he should be getting fire warrior huts behind those towers so he can secure those locations as quickly as possible. So if he does lose his main base, he at least has other bases. He's coming back now to his own base to try and contest it and take it back from Nici.
And he's converted on the side strip along his way as well. He's smartly patrolled some of those green base Braves, the ones that we keep talking about for getting stuck. And both Shaman go down.
Oh, that was crucial. I was thinking Babo is going to lose his Shaman, Nici's going to walk away with this, but that was so good. Both Shamans down. He's going to reset the gameplay Shaman-wise. But my God, look at Nici's base. How has he done this whilst destroying Babo's at the same time? He is so quick, it's phenomenal.
It's terrifying when you look at this. You know, you're thinking Babo's got 3/4 of the map. You know, it's looking good for him. Look at all the red dots. Look at all the population. Then you just look at Nici's base, and it's just like,
it's terrifying. And he's got the 2 warrior huts coming up now. He's gonna start pumping warriors as soon as he can. Babo's brought his men back to his own base. He's gonna try and get rid of the Braves that are attacking his trading huts, and then get some towers up. I would hope to try and secure it. He has got trading huts in green base. He's getting a warrior hut towards blue base. So this is his strategy. But does this strategy work if Nici just plays this one fortified base? The warriors aren't going to get in, so it's up to Nici to sort of capitulate. Oh, we've got to pause.
We've got to pause.
Gives me time to find the. So he's got all of his Braves here outside of his. So there's a Brave from the wall for there's a Brave of Nici here, who's in the hut, but all of his Braves were stuck, not doing anything because of the bug. Okay, population wise, we're neck and neck. 69 Nici, 64 Babo.
I made it from Nici onto the warrior training hut at blue base.
There were a lot of Braves there as well. If you got in the drink now, losing Braves this early in the game isn't that bad because they will just respawn as Wildmen. Global population wise, it's about 200 before the Wildmen stop respawning. So it gives players time to try something creative. You know, attack early, be more risky because they're going to lose the men, but they're going to respawn anyway as Wildmen. So they could try and pull something off. But like I said, Nici's base is defended. It's got fire warriors in. It's huge. It's terrifying. But Babo with their warriors in the center strip.
Babo himself is sneaking his Shaman into Nici's base at the same time. Warriors clearing out the towers at the same time. He's putting his Shaman in the back of the base. Converting a little bit, but I don't know what else he's going to do. Oh, Nici's died. I don't know how, but I heard the Shaman death animation and I saw the spooky little ghost.
Didn't see that. That means Babo's coming up through the side door here. He's only got 1 tower to contend with to get his Shaman in. I don't know if his Shaman's got anything, but we'll see.
Fire Warrior in that tower, I suspect, was what killed Nici.
He's
Babo's now trying to push
autocasting
in.
around the reincarnation site here. If Nici's Shaman fell in the water, he's probably got about 10 seconds to get in here. Even less than that, he's back already. Blast the Shaman so quickly, and he's away from there. And he already saw the converts that he wanted. He knew he's going to blast that Shaman and then get these converts.
Fire Warriors, we got Fire Warriors pushing in.
Exactly, yeah. Fire Warriors coming in there. Babo didn't get any towers up. He hasn't got the Fire Hut rebuilt. It's just been rebuilt. This is looking rough for Babo. I mean, he has got bits on the map, but his base is nothing compared to Nici's. Nici's base is fully built. He's only got a few spots at the back of the base to build. And we're only 6.5 minutes in, and God, yeah, I would not want to be playing Nici right now because these wildmen here, Nici could take as well. Oh,
so what I've noticed about how Nici likes to secure blue base is he just builds towards it naturally. So he completely secures the base that he's in, and then just slowly you'll see him keep building huts over towards that strip. Then once his huts actually get over there, he'll start to secure it with towers, but he won't overextend himself. He won't stretch himself too far.
Look at this. He's taken out the 2 towers with tornadoes. He had 3 tornadoes lined up. He's taken out the warrior hut. This second base here, which looked semi-secured, not massively secured, of course, just 2 towers, but Nici saw it. He's gone over. He's got the converts off as well. Ah, man, it's phenomenal. It's scary.
Where is Babo's Shaman right now?
Babo's Shaman was behind him, but he must have drifted off elsewhere. Yeah, he's got a blue base.
He's gone to blue base.
There are wildmen there to take, but right now, unless Babo can pull something out of the bag, this is Nici's game to lose because his base is so well fortified, and Babo hasn't skewed enough of the map to warrant his victory here.
So of course, I think we talked about it a little bit before we both went live, but this is the grand finals, and the format for this is slightly different. So of course, we're opening with the pressure point game, but loser's map pick will be every map after this run. So the only game that has been decided for these players is this pressure point game they're playing. Do you think Babo will be able to come in with some more interesting map choices? We saw him pick Orthrus in his
I would love to see another Orthrus pick, Benji. If you could pick that, because then it takes a Shaman out of the game. It's all about managing your base, getting your troops up, and making the correct engagements, which is something I would like to see. Because without a Shaman, this is an entirely different game. You know, if you play something like Age of Empires, for example, where there's no Shaman, it's all about mechanics and choosing the right engagements, getting the right troops, getting being around, doing everything. We'll see if Babo or Nici's better there. My money would go to Nici, but Babo could, yeah, like you said, there's no coin toss, so Babo simply chooses the map, which is really going to mix things up.
Babo just took out Nici's only Fire Warrior hut. I don't think it matters at this point in the game, but it is something to call out.
Well, I'll try and give you a population count now, Lavenji, whilst Babo's in the back here converting and blasting men. Oh my god, it's humongous! 95 Nici, 17 to Babo. This game's over.
17 was that?
17! Teen!
Oh, that's painful.
That is brutal.
That is
so
savage.
Is the yeah, Lavenji, I need more whiskey. Is the strategy here what Nici's doing? One solid base.
Be, right? It must be, because we've seen several players try to do the whole take the map away from Nici strategy, and Nici allows them to do it and still comes out with these huge advantages. We saw how quickly his base was built, and I just don't know. Perhaps not spreading yourself too thin over a map, and only a bit like in Age of Empires when you find resources that you want, you know, just controlling the areas that you know you can control. Perhaps that's a more effective way of playing this map.
It could be, because it also is obviously more. It's easier to defend one base than it is 2 or even 3. You know, like I say, spreading yourself thin there. Babo, I think the thing is, it's worked for Babo in every PP game where he's gone out, converted all these bases, got a huge pop, and just snowballed from there. But against Nici, it just doesn't work. And we can't exactly say Nici's used to this. I mean, yeah, Nici's is used to everything, right? He's the best player in the game. Anything that you throw at him, he's seen it before. But a 4v4 map played with 2 players, a 2v2 map played with 4 players, 1 player. What is it? How much whiskey have I had, Lavenji? Too much, but I need more.
Too
Wife,
much.
where you're at, bring it up. But yeah, even if you do this to him, he finds a way to make it work for him, you know? And he's... I was skeptical going into this tournament for Nici, thinking, you know, this is maybe outside of his comfort zone, but anything, it just feels like this is just more of the same for him. He can do this with his eyes closed.
And I think that's what's got to be said as a credit to Nici's character as a player, is he will play anything, and he will do it without a complaint. You know, Nici will play any map, any teams, any person, any time, any place. And I think he's really shown that in this tournament, you know. Like you said, this has been completely out of his comfort zone, but you wouldn't know it from how well he's played it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, as I should say, the maps. And Babo's giving it up. First game has gone to Nici. Lavenji. It was. I want to say it wasn't easy, but it felt comfortable for Nici there once he's. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to the next maps, Lavenji. I want to see something where Nici's never played on. You know, where he can't go to Worldview and have the same coordinates, where the coordinates are different. He's not going to know Orthrus, for example. We're going to see how he does that.
I'm sure Nici will know Orthrus. I feel like that's exactly the kind of gimmicky map he will have known.
Yeah,
but
then I'm excited. I'm excited.
Nici even knows how to play Build Your Base. I don't know if you've ever played Build Your Base.
I've heard of Build Your Base. Yes, I think is that Wiggle Worlds? That might be Wiggle Worlds.
I think it's Wiggle Worlds.
That one feels like that's where you've got like a one brave, not one brave, but you have like a really thin lines and stuff, and
and you're all just charging land bridge at the start.
Yeah, that's such a stupid level. Seems like it should be 2v1 against Nici. Yeah, Nici is that good. Very difficult to beat. Very difficult. I'm just going to plug this again in the matchmaker. Grand finals. Best of 5. Yeah, why not? So, what's he going to pick? Wait, let me pick map. He needs to pick... okay, so Lavenji, right? What do you pick? If you're Babo, what do you pick that you think Nici might not have... might not be as strong on?
Kratos. Babo 100% believes that he is a stronger Kratos player than Nici.
Oh.
Because he has beaten Nici on Kratos before. Now, that is the standard 2v2 variant of Kratos.
What colours would Kratos be?
I couldn't tell you. I don't think I know enough about Kratos to make that decision. A New Age mutation.
Typically, it's green versus yellow in a 1v1 on Kratos. Well, like we say, it's going to be the 2v2 Kratos. Can they pick like Yggdrasil, stuff like that, or was that not allowed? Would you say it has to be the 2v2
they could
variant?
pick Yggdrasil. They could pick Yggdrasil, but I feel like that would be a bit of a waste, don't you?
But what I'm asking is, because there is a Kratos 1v1 variant, are they allowed to pick that, or do they have to play the 2v2 one?
As far as the tournament rules are concerned, Yggdrasil and Pressure Point are different maps. So they could pick Yggdrasil if they want to. And I think that applies especially more in this tournament, because...
Gregor should add current scores to players' names. There's an idea. Should I do that, Benji? What do you think?
I think it would look great for a best-of series.
I can do that. It's pretty. It won't look particularly great, but we can do it.
Whack out the Mason alternate.
I've had these Photoshop files for like 4 years now. What colour should the text be for the score? I'll just keep it the same. Yeah, that'll do. It's just a dash and then a number. Yeah, there's no actual developers, publishers here coming to support this tournament and giving me sick overlays. So we'll do what we can on the fly, I'm afraid. My wife's asked me if I want to be brought more of the Penderin, which is the Welsh whiskey, which I've already supped up. Well, if you wouldn't mind bring me a black label, I wouldn't mind some black label right now. I want to save the Welsh whiskey for another time. So we've hit the 41 viewers, guys. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We've got potentially four more games, possibly two if Nici is so strong. What map have we got here? Tell me.
We've got a New Age Mutation, which is...
what the hell is this map?
A map I have never played before. But it is in the New Age map pack. Other popular maps from a New Age include notorious maps like Wagner's Return and Wagner's Duel, the 1v1 variant of it.
There are way too many spectators here.
There are way too many spectators here, but the last time I got rid of all the spectators, everyone complained and shouted at me.
Oh, I love a good complaint. Send them my way. Sub you Englishmen need some tips on how to drink. Really? I don't need any tips on how to drink. I know how to drink.
I don't think Sub needs any tips on how to drink.
Yeah, I drink whiskey like it's pop, unfortunately. That's why I start falling over the desk before we start a 7-hour stream. And then we've got 7 hours of me slumbering around. Cisco, how you doing, my man? Great to see you. If anyone else wants some green text on my stream, I know I'm live on the Benji stream as well, which is on twitch.com. Twitch.tv/lovenflufen. I get that's right.
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Baby.
He's better at it than me.
He's on there on his perspective, so you can watch both streams, one on one monitor, one on the other. Choose whoever you want on this. We'll both be seeing the same stuff. But you can watch both perspectives there. And yeah, we've got that. So yeah, link is in the description if you're watching it on a computer. If not, then I don't know. You probably can't do multi-stream if you're not watching it on a computer, to be fair. But like I was going to say, if you want that green text and the mic guns, like Mans Anderson, sorry, Mans. I don't know how you pronounce Mans. That A. Jeg snakker norsk. Jeg elsker deg. That's my Norwegian. I'm hoping maybe you're Norwegian. Some sort of Scandinavian there, Benji. Do you speak any Dutch? Not Dutch. Danish. Danish, Norwegian, Swedish. Anything like that?
I know how to swear in Finnish.
Oh, nice.
That comes from an ex. But no, I don't. I always wanted to learn Swedish, but I took a lesson once, and my confidence was then shattered when I was told that I should never try to say a word in Swedish again, because apparently my accent sounded so horrible.
Well, that's just mean, isn't it? That's
it just
really mean.
Outright caused offence. So dropped that one.
Oh,
learned Russian instead.
Get the score up. I did say I was doing the score, but I forgot to actually save the file.
One of those days.
Well, the whiskey's in me. It's flowing. Yeah, right, as Paddy said, it's only £2 to support the channel. £2 a month to get that green text. Still like. Oh, look, there's some preachers in the chat. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. But modern 12PL, I have taken your advice on board, and if I hit 5 now, you should see some little scores there. There you go. How's that feel? Brilliant. Round.
So Nici is going to be playing in the blue base as the yellow tribe.
Mahmood, you're here all the time, Mahmood. Why isn't your text green? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I keep looking at the webcam and pointing to it and doing emotions, but I feel like the webcam on, Benji. How silly am I? Before clicking, let's get some teams. Yeah, there we go.
Good luck. Have fun. We're launching in 3, 2.
Oh, hang on. Look at my wife. There's no webcam now, Ellie. You don't have to worry about hiding under the desk. She comes in crouched. She comes in the room crouched. She doesn't want to be on the webcam, but there's no webcam on. Right, we've just had people change alliances, Benji. Let's quickly change to dark.
Okay.
The best of 5, Coops. It's the best of 5. Mutation is the map. We're going to see this madness.
Damned if I know, sub.
I don't know. I think if anyone changes alliances, it should also unready everyone. Because I feel like someone's going to join our team and ruin our day. I don't know what... I love when people talk. I love all this banter. I was doing this to the Luto when I was playing.
Yeah, he didn't follow the banter quite as well, did he?
Done.
Oh, hang
You
on.
have killed the enemy shaman and
Oh,
gained
here we
some
go.
of her mana.
Oh, donation from Keith.
Quality stream
Good
and
luck.
special
Have
thanks
fun.
to Love and G and
Thank you for
Craig for a
donating
great
sub, Keith.
presentation of the
You're an awesome person.
tournament
love you,
semi-finals
man.
and finals.
Special thanks to Lavenji and Craig for a great presentation. Yeah, I think we've done a solid job here, haven't we? 40 plus
I think
viewers
so.
watching Populous at the beginning. That's great. That is great. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Thanks Keith for the solid donation there. And thanks Robert Ashby for your sound advice. Even though it's just well done. You've killed the enemy share. Oh yeah, what are the restrictions for this? Guys, I want to have a quick look. Oh yeah, okay. So I did say restrict. Let's just snap before it all goes to pot, Lavenji. Let's go. Break's so gone. I love it. Yes, bacon. I'm always gone with whiskey. Brand new game with ray tracing enabled. That's why 40 views. All right. Once the game starts, guys, I won't be acknowledged in chat. No webcam, no chat acknowledgement because this
3,
is serious shit. Here we go.
2, 1.
All right, Lavenji, you with me here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where the bloody bases are.
Okay, guys, this is the second game in the best of 5 between Nici and Babo. What colours have we got here, Lavenji?
So, playing as the red tribe in the red position, we have Babo. And playing as the yellow tribe, confusingly, in the blue position, we have winner from game number 1 of this best of 5. It is Nici.
Yes, and this is game 2 of, like I say, game 2 of the best of 5 in the grand final of the 1v1 beta tournament, hosted by yourself, Lavenji. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for putting your own money on the line for these players to contest and win and give us this great show that we've seen so far. But my God, what is this map? This is new, right? This is new.
I have never played this map before. It's from the New Age map pack. It is called Mutation, and both of these players seem to know it relatively well. There was a little bit of umming and ahhing about which teams made for a best 1v1, but neither of them are complaining, and they just seem to know what they're doing.
You know, if it
Trying
was
to go to the worldview to
in the
look at the
worldview,
plans that are being put
if
down.
it was yellow versus like south of red, that would have been a really interesting game, I think. Why wasn't it that? You know, if it was like yellow here and then red down here, why wasn't that? But right now, they're really close to each other. The shamans are battling each other already. There's a stonehead there. Look at these restrictions. There is no lightning. There is no lightning, Lavenji.
There is no lightning, and there's no earthquake. We know that that's your favourite spell.
No earthquake. It's already... I'm going to have to change my pants because there was no earthquake and there's no lightning. Those are the two spells which completely determine how Populous Beginning Online is played. This is just throwing everything in the balance. Right? Off
Missing
balance.
Firestorm as well.
Yeah, Firestorm is available, Earthquake is available, and Lightning is available to worship at these many stone heads here. 1, 2, 3, and there's also a stone head on an island over here, Lavenji. What do you think this is? Is there a building? I don't actually see if there's a building.
I can't tell because it doesn't show me on the buildings.
We don't
panel.
see the buildings. The shaman battles are occurring. People are running around trying to... Oh, look at all these wobbling. Yeah, so this is what these shamans are fighting for here. So, as casters here, we don't know this map. Never seen this map. But these players have some idea, I think.
These players definitely know the map better than we do. I'm actually going to Populous Reincarnated right now as we talk to try and find the map. And see if I can find out what's in those stone
If you can
heads.
tell us what's in these stone heads, that would be great, Lavenji. While you're doing that, I will see what's going on. We've got Nici heading back towards his front. We've got Babo with towers in defense. He's building his firehouse now. He's going to get them filled because, obviously, that's important. I've always said a solid defense is more important than a solid offense in Populous. But look at this. Nici's doing the opposite, and Nici's the best player the game's ever seen, so maybe I'm talking out my ass. But he's got his warrior up now. He's sending warriors out. Let's see what he does with these. Babo needs to train these men into fire warriors right now. But Babo was given free reign again down here to convert all of these wildmen. He's gonna destroy this. He's gonna build here, I would think. But we've seen from the previous game that building all of the map hasn't worked. But this, oh my God, there were wildmen everywhere, Lavenji. You've got to be seeing this. There were wildmen everywhere. Nici's got to go and get some of these. Or is he really so? Is he that good that he can take over Babo's base just as it is with one warrior and a shaman?
I think Nici's underestimated the amount of wildmen available on this map. So he is pushing into Babo's base. Babo does have a defense, so
He hasn't
hopefully
filled the
he'll get those
towers. He hasn't filled the towers.
Hopefully he can get those filled in time.
It needs to be quick.
I've just looked at the map now, so that Stonehead on its own on the island is the Firestorm. The prey time of 450.
So
and
Firestorm on
worshippers
the. I'm not
of
going to
4.
go there right now because I want to see this action here where Nici is just already in Babo's base. Again, this is a case of Babo losing his main base to go and get the wildman across the map and go from there. I don't know how well it is because obviously where your reincarnation site is, it's very important to have that secure when your shaman does come back after death.
So I'll call out the obvious advantages. Looking at Nici's base, there's no way you can build the base anywhere near as huge as you can in Pressure Point, right? I mean, that's
Sure.
still quite a lot of huts, but that's not a fully built Pressure Point base.
Now, Nici here has actually left this warrior hut up, but I think he's sending men towards it now. Babo didn't get a chance to train any men, so Babo's actually going to lose his main base here, which I think he must have known, but there are still wildmen here to be converted. He's got men running around in circles, not doing anything. He's converting
Just to make
over
sure they're
here.
generating mana.
I know, but they could be building a tower or something. I don't feel... I'm kind of leaning towards Nici for his strategies in this tournament of securing one base and then pushing out, rather than pushing out and then losing your main base, which is what's been happening for Babo. So as you were saying, we've got Firestorm in the island here. Yes.
So on the island is Firestorm. The Stonehead in the middle of the 3 in a line
Yep.
is Tornado.
Okay.
The Stonehead to the south of that is Earthquake.
Oh, okay.
And the Stonehead to the north of that is Landbridge, apparently.
So which one's a lightning?
None of them, according to this.
So did it trigger a new one? So where the hell is lightning then? If there's no, there's obviously a question mark full of lightning to indicate there is lightning. But look at these warriors here from Nici all over the place, mopping up these braves. That's the thing. He's taking men all over the map, but Nici's just gonna take them all. Oh god, people are speaking. Nici's just gonna run over and mop it all up because there's no shaman to defend every part of the map. It's not possible.
I think Babo's chasing Nici Shaman by the looks of it. I would like to see them praying. I mean, we've just discussed there are some powerful Stoneheads here. You know, those Braves that were running in a circle could have started up a prey to apply some pressure. Nici didn't actually take out Babo's main base, so Babo's got control of that again. And his troop huts, they're not even damaged.
Some alliance, alliance, and I'm breaking alliances there. I'm not a fan of that. What would happen if Nici allied at that point? I'm very curious. Would you just have to restart? Because yeah, I mean,
I guess it would depend on the state of the game.
I don't know. That's why I really want locked teams to be a thing. Population-wise, we've got Nici with 27, Babo with 44.
Yeah, and this is exactly what I was trying to allude to. You know, Nici's got a lot of warriors, and that's good for him, but you can't build a base anywhere near on the size that you can build on Pressure Point. And Babo's got a lot of huts.
Yeah, well, Babo's just lost a lot of men to those warriors.
But they're all running around together, you know, and that's not effective.
I don't know, we're not seeing any praying yet. Players are just focusing on trying them up. But look, yeah, like I don't know if you mentioned this, but there's a warrior from Babo into Nici's base. Shaman there for support. Tornado on the warrior. That's nice. That's nice. Nice to see. He needs to get these warriors here and clean up these Braves. Nici's not doing anything with these Braves. He's keeping them there. He's focused on what he's doing at the minute. What is Nici doing? Can you see what Nici's doing at the moment?
Nici's just running around converting at the moment. He's seen some wildmen on this little island. Now, they aren't going to be good for anything except for perhaps building a little fortification on that island, purely because there's no
the
land bridge yet.
population of Benji has just flipped massively. It's now... The graph has just flipped. It's now 17 Babo, 39 Nici.
Nici's about to lose his entire main base to those warriors that are in it and all the population. So we may see it flip yet again, although Nici does have Braves everywhere, tearing down all of Babo's additional expansions.
These warriors are bugged, of course. They could be mopping up these Braves, but they've bugged. So beta in Nici's favour there. The game has gone in Nici's favour. Babo here converting some wildmen in his own base. He's getting the towers filled. If he'd filled them up quicker earlier, if he'd built his warrior fire hut up before building all these huts, he would have had a defense against Nici early on, but he didn't.
Oh,
Nici just
really,
doing tons of converting.
You know, it just hurts to see these warriors glitching out like this because, you know, these seconds that they're running outside of the, especially this large hut, you know, Braves are spawning in that time. You know,
Yeah,
they could have been destroying it.
It's frustrating because I've been on the end of it. Yeah, I always done this shit. Yeah, I know, Babo. I've been there. I had tried that with bloodlusted warriors, Babo. You know, it's even worse. You got a limited amount of time for your bloodless warriors to do anything, and they just don't do anything at all. But this is now has taken over all the land that Babo was trying to take over initially. So we've had like a flip of the way the game's gone. Babo's here training some warriors in his own base. He's got his base built up. He's going to continue trying to ransack Nici's base.
So Babo's going to try and do the reverse, I suppose. You know, in the same way that Nici built up his base and then just took all the land off of Babo, it's now on Babo to build up his base or train all of his warriors and just take the land back off of Nici before Nici gets all of his troop huts established. Because right now Nici's not working with any troop huts, so just get warriors out and about.
It's 18 to 56 though.
That's
huge.
Painful to hear. That's
so, and he's got a land bridge to connect. He's coming back to his main base now. That's a good player. He's also converted the men that were here as well. He's it's really sad. It is sad. I mean, I feel like it's been affected by the Warriors not doing anything, but I also think that Babo had the opportunity to do better, but he managed to just... Nici's just so good.
You can't help but feel for him, right? I felt like at many points in this game it was his game to lose. He had 3 bases, had a lot of population, and he just lost it all. You know, run those Braves from the Warriors. Don't let them die.
There's still
so
wildland
spawn.
spawners. Yeah, this map looks like an interesting map. Actually, I wouldn't mind playing a map like this. You know, it's not huge, but it's not small. It's got different points of action. This is an interesting map. Let's see this.
One for your free for alls, then, Craig.
Yeah, well, maybe. You know, I might have played it. I might have played it in a free for all. Who knows? Played a lot of free for alls. But Nici's got the mana now just to start blasting all these troops. He's got his own warriors in the center here, next to that stone head. I'm just gonna mob up.
And you know, he's not even praying, right? That's the insult to injury. He's got this stone head secured. There's towers either side of it, huts either side of the towers.
Yeah,
he's not praying at it.
This is the one thing I don't like. I love when players actually pray. That's what's unique about... You've got the Shaman, of course, but what's unique about Populous is the ability to pray. Use these stone heads.
That's the Earthquake one as well. Yeah.
Oh, the Shaman's... Oh, what a second blast to knock the Shaman into the water. That was amazing. That was well played by Nici. He's got a few towers here that are filled to contend with ghosts. That was a great shot. Yeah, he even acknowledges it. That was an amazing shot. Babo is training lots of men, but essentially that's his entire population is in the training huts.
He's probably going for one last attack then.
Just loading up my population here, 21 to 59.
Oh, he's brought it back, bless him. You know, it was 17 to 59 the last time, it's now 21 to 59.
Yeah, but if Nici just prayed some, he'd be, he'd be all over this. He could get an earthquake in here if he'd prayed for the earthquake. Into his main base.
You see, if I were a much more competent player and I was to try to challenge the meta of this community, I think that would be where I would strike. I would go maps that relied on controlling stoneheads and other interesting objectives, because good as Nici is, he just doesn't do that. He just doesn't pray to stoneheads and secure stoneheads.
I think the problem there is he doesn't need to. That's a sad thing.
Granted, he doesn't need to, but if this had been a closer game, imagine losing this because you didn't get that earthquake, you know?
Troops here from Babo going to push into the main base of Nici, but it's probably too late because Nici has got map control out of the wazoo. He's got buildings everywhere. There's still warbling on the map to use. He's casting tornadoes to take out the trading huts. It's pretty much over. So if this was a best of 3, this would be over already.
It would. But fortunately, it's not best of 3, and we'll go to another map pick from Babo after this one. Babo's actually building a Nici's main base. He's trying to build some towers so that he can set up a core camp on Nici's Shaman.
His Shaman's going to come back within 28 seconds because he fell into the water.
It's a cute little move, but I don't think it's enough.
It's not going to pay off. Even if he was to control some stone heads now and get some spells from there, it's not enough because Nici is actually... He's all over the place. Which is why I was
Nici
thinking
has
these colours were
3
probably
bases.
not the best for the map because he's too close. I was thinking like where Nici is now, then the opposite direction where his second base is would have been an
I don't think
interesting
that-
game.
I don't think it came down to the colours so much as it came down to the strategy, right? Nici got into Babo's only base.
No,
Whereas-
I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying it would have played out differently. Players would have
Oh,
had
yeah,
more time
absolutely.
to build up and then expand across the map, challenge these stone heads. You know, the stone head would have been like the center of the map rather than there's nothing really in the center of them. There's a one stone head, but it's a bit off, and it was a bit quicker where they were bases were right now. Did the players pick these colors? I don't know.
Yes,
I presume they did.
the players had a lengthy discussion, which was why we didn't launch immediately, to decide which colours they wanted to play and which colours would be the fairest. I believe cross spawn was decided not because if you actually look at the base that would be diagonal from Nici's base, it looks significantly bigger than Nici's main base.
True.
So I imagine that played a part into why they didn't pick those teams.
That's fair enough. That's the game. The game's been called. 10 population for Babo. Still with 60 for Nici. That's it.
So Babo gets one more shot at this. He gets one more shot at an upset. He
One more
types /
game, one
surrender.
more chance. This is it. Let's hope we can do it so we can prolong this and see some
Oh,
more
there's the
interesting
lightning.
gameplay. Where was the lightning? I didn't see a lightning.
When Nici left, it's,
yeah,
it's above his core.
Above the core. What's that all about? It's above people's cores. That's weird, isn't it?
Huh. Maybe it's something that spawns after a time limit is met or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's a bugged map. We've got to replay it. Maybe. Probably not.
That's wishful thinking there, I think.
Wow. All right. 2-0 to Nici. 2-0 to the number 1 player. What is Babo going to choose now? That did not work out for him. So obviously Babo's been choosing these maps, and he obviously must be thinking of things that are in his favour. Quad Uber Canyon. He wants to do Quad Uber Canyon. Don't know what that is. But, yeah. Quad Uber Canyon. What the hell is this? See, this is it. You can choose any map that he wants, essentially. That isn't like a Shaman Battle or Boat War or something. So he needs to be choosing something where it's like where RNG could come into a factor, so he can just beat Nici on pure RNG. But then when he does lose, Nici gets to choose his own map, which would be something like, you know, Yggdrasil or something. But at least he can get a game off Nici. It would be good to see Babo get a game off Nici. I would like to see it, but this map looks wild.
I think it looks absolutely awful if you ask me, but hey.
And we don't choose the maps.
No, we don't choose the maps.
We just commentate the games. That's all we do. I'm in the hut. I'm ready.
Babo wants blue versus yellow. Oh my god.
Oh, what is it?
What a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass is what it is. Right, swap red with blue.
Across the map.
Okay.
Okay. Is Nici still red? Is still yellow or not?
Nici is red now.
Oh, come on.
Nici is red now and Babo is yellow.
Is he? Jane spot, please.
Oh, he's going for it.
I'm asking. Just for consistency. Oh, they've done it. Such sound, guys. So it's 2-0 to Nici. He's going to stay in yellow. Going to stay in yellow. Babo in red again. 2-0 to Nici. We're here. Grand final of the 1v1 beta tournament. £100 for the victor, £50 for runner-up. So it's not like you you're missing out there. I wonder what they'll do with the money. Did anyone actually get money from the Bitcoin tournament? Because I don't know who got any or what was done with it. Weren't they meant to donate it to someone?
Was that Leafs Giving tournament?
Yes, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yes, I got some. Divinity got some. And D4R got the rest.
Who's D4R?
A member of OP. So there you go. You want paydays, guys? Join Overpowered.
Wow, everyone in OP got the money. Right, well, there we go.
Div's not in OP.
Oh, is he not? Okay.
No, he owns Divinity Slaves, his own little clan.
It doesn't sound like a serious clan, to be honest with you.
It's not. You join it by just going, hey, can I join?
Maybe I'll try that.
And that's how you join Divinity Slaves.
Alright, are we ready to go?
I'm launching, so I hope so.
Oh, some drama going off here. Some drama.
It's not a problem with the map, I'm afraid. I can't agree with
What
that
means-
anchor. It happens on every map.
Let me see, I've just seen some chat come up there, and I've missed the chat while I was vacant in my face. You really want a CES game? Who asked for a CES game? Nobody asked for a CES game, did they?
People pretending they can't hear my microphone. People are pretending they can't hear my microphone. Awful.
People can't hear you.
People are pretending they can't hear my microphone.
Vex Trinity.
Nazrea. You happy now, Nazrea? Does that fill you with
Pop
pleasure?
tournaments like once a year, every other month. Populous tournaments lately, Avengers, have been... It's been like quite a high. It would be nice to see another one, but I don't think we're going to get another payout like we are now. It's going to have to be more...
No, I ain't got the money to do another one, I'm
No,
afraid.
it's going to have to be more community-based. So typically, there's been like tournaments, I guess on an average once a year, but as of recent, there's been a few.
Yes, we had one in December, and then this one kicked off in January, running into February.
Yeah, but the last tournament wasn't really a tournament. Typical tournament was more of a clan match between non-clans. It was like a best of 5 games between 10 players kind of thing. It wasn't actually a knockout tournament. Now, you said pick them up with best RNG, that is says. Maybe, Mahmood. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's move on over to the game, and I'll click in, and we're ready to go. Thanks, too. So I love AoE 1 soundtrack as well. It's great.
Oh my god, everyone's complaining that my volume is rubbish.
Fix your sound, Lavenji. Fix it.
Can I be bothered? I'm too far gone. It's too late to notice now.
Waiting on you. Oh, hang on, let me ally here. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, sorry. I'm too far gone.
Good luck.
This
Have
is
fun.
Quad Uber Canyon. Okay, here we go. Let's record, but you can do the intro, Lavenji. It's probably the final game.
I can't find the bases.
Oh.
Resync death.
Jesus.
Resync death again.
It's throwing me all over the place.
What is up, everyone? It is Lavenji Gaming here, and I am more than happy to be here with what is potentially the last game of this entire beta tournament. Playing as the Yellow Tribe, he's currently up 2 games. It is Nici representing the clan Overpowered. Now he's fought his way up through the losers bracket. Playing as the Red Tribe, his opponent, down 2 games, looking to make a comeback. Forgetting how bad this map was when it was his map pick. It is Babo. Of course, I'm also joined by Sub-Zero, also known as The Beginning on YouTube. How you doing, Sub?
I've just looked at this map and I am in disgust.
It's awful.
I mean, look at this. there's no land bridge, which isn't that big of a factor, but it means people can fall, I guess, into these and then become quad Ubers, is I guess the thing. Stonehead in the middle, I guess, gives land bridge, but there's no convert. This is going to be building and dismantling, and it's going to be slow paced because the map's huge. To get from one base to the other, it's going to take forever. And when it comes down to dismantling and build a base simulator, Nici is going to win because he is so good at it.
I'm kind of curious. This back door, this is just one land bridge from a tower, right? Or is that slightly too far?
No, that looks like it's one land bridge. Yeah, maybe not to the top of the cliff, but at least to the bottom.
Excellent. So we may just see players go sod the front.
Yeah, that would make
sense.
That would make much more sense. What a wild map. For the finale of the biggest payout of a Populous tournament ever, we're playing. Let me look. Quad Uber Canyon. Oh, Jesus. What were they thinking?
What was Babo thinking? You can't push this on Nici. What was Babo thinking?
I feel like Babo's already given up. Because
you think so?
He's been talking a lot, and he's kind of doing this for the fun. And Nici is that strong of a player, but we'll see. We'll see.
I've got to be honest, yeah, you know, those of you who are watching this on YouTube will have already seen the game that came before this, and I don't think there's any shame in saying, after that game 2, I would be feeling pretty deflated if I was Babo. Game 1, it was sort of okay. It was just pressure point playing out the way we know pressure point play out. But that game 2, that was harsh. You know, warriors not going into the buildings.
You must crush the mattock.
Just losing what was a really strong advantage. I think you said it was 15 to Nici and 50 to Babo at one point. That's a really hard game to lose, I think.
Yeah. I'm looking at the bases now and they're both building in similar manners. It looks like Babo's maybe a bit better off, but they both got similar huts here. I'm just flying around the globe now.
Players going to be doing the usual thing. They're just harvesting, albeit a bit lazy. Oh, no, you don't need to right-click on these trees, sir.
Oh, you are right. Look at the amount of wood on you don't have to harvest. Okay. Wow, we've been fooled. Foiled again.
I was thinking this was a scarce tree map. I was looking at the amount of huts everyone had, and I was wondering why nobody cut down their trees building this quick.
No, it's because there's so much wood. Look at this. We've got Nici here with a tower on another base here, building in that, what I like to call a second base. We'll see how that pays out, because right now there's so much land people can build on. And we're going to see what happens. The land's terrible. There is no land bridge, like you're saying before. There's no flatten either, so they can't actually do that back door until someone gets the stone head.
Of course, the stone head is the land bridge. So
the stone head's the land bridge. There's no flatten, so unless they volcano the back door to get across, it's not going to happen. And if he gets knocked in the water, he's in the hole. There we go. Here we fucking go, folks. Oh my days. This is where Shaman either dies or becomes superhuman and has a really big strength. But this is the beta, so I don't know what's going to happen.
I think you could still make Ubers in the beta.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can still make Ubers in the beta.
While this is occurring, I want to thank Mans Anderson for your donation. Thank you very much. I don't know how much 200 SEK is. I'm going to say, let's just presume it's a lot. Thank you very much, man. I hope you're enjoying the content, my man. I'm being told by Inca that the Ubers don't work in beta, so Shaman is effectively stuck. Now he can't get out. He's got no land bridge. He'll have to tornado himself out. He can't get out.
The only way he can get out of this hole is with a tornado. That's a lot of mana. How much mana is that to waste?
His Shaman is stuck. What is Nici going to do now that he's got this advantage? Babo has got towers up, but no fire warriors. He's got no fire warriors. No defense yet. We are at 5 minutes and no defense. Babo is going to head over this. Nici's going to head over this way and get rid of these braves here. No second base for you, friend.
I really don't know what to say. I mean, I'm just watching Babo Shaman roll infinitely in a hole.
Oh, he's tornadoed himself.
I'm waiting for it to just throw Shaman back in the hole.
He's back in there. If he goes in the hole, it's like potluck. It's like potluck. Whack-a-mole. He's going back in.
He's back in the hole.
He's flying. He's flying. He's going everywhere. Apparently this is 2v2 No, the 1v1 beta grand final, and this is what we're witnessing here. This is just madness. I can't even see Shaman. He's just flying around so much. On the plus side, he can still cast spells, so if Nici comes across, but he still hasn't filled his his towers with fire. Is my word. This is insane.
I've actually got the bird view just so I can keep track of where Babo's Shaman is in the hole.
This is just insane. I'm gonna try and load up the population count for everyone who's watching. Just bear with me while I load it up. His Shaman's died. I heard him die. The damage
Shaman did die, yes.
Damage
yes,
finally
Shaman.
got to him. His Shaman's gonna come back. He still hasn't filled his towers though. Nici could have attacked twice here, but Nici himself hasn't got any defense, but he doesn't need it because he is on the offensive. He's got the advantage there. Nici with warriors on his right side here, or should I say on the south side of the map. And on the north side of the map, nothing here. The Braves were taken care of by Nici. And Nici making a push now, coming forward.
Yep. Braves being sent to try and disrupt the Shaman. One Brave hands up for reasons I don't quite know. A couple of tornadoes out, and Nici are going to take out these towers and just open a path. He's got to be really careful. We saw what happened to Babo when you get stuck in one of these pits.
Oh yeah! Oh! Yeah, if he goes down, it could be game in the sense that Babo could just not ever let him out. Well, of course he tornadoes it, so that was a stupid thing to say. He's in. He's in.
And there's an earthquake.
He's dead.
There's an
He died.
earthquake.
He died straight away. The earthquake's in. Earthquake's good. He's lost his
Gross.
defense there. Babo's gonna push forward now. Oh dear, this is insane.
Nici did fall into the hole, but the Shaman did die.
Yes,
So
damn, Shaman
he will
died straight
be able
away.
to
We just got
respawn.
Braves rolling around in these canyons here. Population-wise, Avenger, we've got 51 to Babo, 62 to Nici. So Nici is 9 population ahead here. He has done some damage to Babo as well. Babo might have spells charged though, so maybe he could make his Earthquake count for more if he does have one. Braves from Nici coming forward.
So for Nici to only be 9 ahead after Babo's taken an earthquake, a couple of tornadoes, and doesn't have a second base, I think that's got to be credit given to Babo for how he's managing his population, I suppose.
Yeah, it shows how well they're dismantling. But Nici does have the second area, and it's getting bigger. He's dismantling over there as well. Babo's actually got some men over there now. He's actually getting his own base up now. Earthquake. He's trying to. What's Nici doing?
Oh, he's trying to create a path to that
Yeah,
base.
but he hasn't done one. He hasn't made a path. He's wasted an earthquake. This is a tournament, guys. £50 is on the line here. £100 for the winner, £50 for second place. So £50 difference there. And players are earthquaking just random areas to try and make a path. This is the kind of choices the players have when they pick these maps. And my God, we love it. We love it.
So the last map, Craig, you said you were quite interested to potentially play yourself. Do you feel the same about this map?
No, I'm being honest with you.
Why ever not?
I don't know. Maybe if it was smaller, like if it was shrunk in a bit. Right now it just feels too big. Like the time it takes to get from yellow's core all the way to red's, which is obvious because the backdoor distance is nothing, which shows you how big the map is. Yeah, the backdoor distance between everything is huge, but I guess that's the part of getting the land bridge from the Stonehead, so you can have the choice of making the backdoor. I don't know, but seeing all these men just fly up and down is madness.
Getting slightly disorienting, so I'm going to stop staring at them.
He's gone for another earthquake. What are we witnessing here?
He might be expanding himself.
It's done nothing. It's made it worse.
Well,
Babo are now going to
RNG of
push.
earthquake.
Yeah, Babo going to push for the land bridge. Another earthquake. He's got a lot of mana then. Clearly, he's got 2 earthquakes charged after having used one. Okay, now.
There you go.
Now he can run up and down there. Should he so choose. Lightning from Babo. Tornado on the other tower. An earthquake there. That's good.
Earthquake.
It felt like Nici. It kind of felt like by playing this map, the players weren't taking this very important. But that's a nice earthquake in the sense that it stops troops getting up there very easily. And what are them
That's
warriors
a lot
planning?
of warriors.
What are they doing? What's the plan?
Trying to go wherever Babo's Shaman is not.
Oh, lightning into the water. Great shot there from Babo. He could potentially clear up that second base if he had troops to do it. He actually does. He's got some warriors here coming in. He's almost halfway to a land bridge now.
He's got to be careful. He does have to be careful. Nici's got a lot of warriors running around.
And he's also building in his other base here. What he was. He's not putting any more plans. He's putting plans down now. He's realized he has to expand that while his shaman's pushing forward. Shaman's here at the front. And he's here with a couple of big huts. The trees are still there with lots of wood on them. Another earthquake pushed in. Beautiful from Babo. Come on. I don't like to root for people when I'm commentating, but I want to see another game. I want to see Babo.
We all do.
Yeah, everyone wants to see another game. Everyone wants to see Nici leave. Has he lost a single game in this tournament yet? I don't think he has.
No, not yet.
No. And this is a wild map, but the thing is, if Babo does win this, Nici does get the chance to pick the map. That's the only thing. Being picked up by the tornado there. Being thrown. But he's still alive. Warriors are over there, but they can't do anything right now because there's no path. There's a land bridge.
It's a land bridge.
Ooh, land bridge. What you going to do with the land bridge? You know what he could do? He could land bridge from here to here.
And undo Nici.
Just undo his
wonderful
3 earthquakes. Yeah, lightning there on the warriors. Just killed 4 warriors there, and he's blasting stuff. So this is easy. He's in here. He can get earthquakes off. What in the world have we just seen? A volcano 12 minutes in. And a lightning to kill the shaman here. This is going to take out the entire second base. I can't believe we just witnessed a volcano. I don't know what the hell's going on now. How did you get the mana for a volcano?
So I just thought I was seeing things, but when Babo completed the prey for a land bridge, I did for a second see the icon for a volcano. So it might be a charge of volcano and a charge for land bridge.
So this is volcano and land bridge. Oh, that is so sick. That is insane. Nici wouldn't know that, surely. You can't know that. You expect that to be a single land bridge. He might still be thinking, how did he charge a volcano? Right? You would be thinking, my God, how did he charge a volcano? He's cast them earthquakes. He's charged them troops. His shaman went into the drink so many times. Like, he fall down. But he's getting volcano from this stone head. He's going to get another one. I'm going to pay attention to this. This is insane. He's actually... This is where this map design comes in clutch so much, because this stone head is absolutely huge. It's absolutely huge. There it is. Yeah, volcano. Oh, that's it. 2. You only get 2. You only get 2. So you get 1 more volcano and another land bridge.
2 volcanoes.
That is insane. That is insane. This is now pushing in the front. Where's Babo's shaman? Where's Babo's shaman? Did he die?
I think Babo's shaman did die. No, Babo's shaman is in Nici's expansion. I don't know what he's doing over there. There's nothing left for the shaman.
Yeah, he needs to get over 2 there. He can even get up there. Put another volcano in. This could be crippling for Nici. Nici shaman? Nici shaman dead?
Nici shaman is in the hole. She's in a hole.
Is she
She's
where?
in here.
Is that the shaman, or is that another? Oh yeah, she's. Oh my God,
that's
she's
the
stuck.
shaman.
Yeah, I can't even. We'll have to go to Birdview to see the shaman. He's earthquake to try and get out.
It's his only hope. Oh, that might have done it. That might have done it. I think that has actually done it, to be fair.
An earthquake from Babo here.
Babo's got a volcano though.
He does have the volcano. Shaman's on low health, but he's just trying to get in. He's hoping to got some swarms when we get in. He's going to volcano over here. Definitely wants a volcano here. Get rid of these trading huts. Get rid of the big huts. Has to be careful, doesn't get knocked in the drinking, but he could backdoor as well. If he does die, he can backdoor. Don't volcano there! Don't waste your volcano! No, I felt like you could have saved it to get over here, Ali, but let's see what it does.
So he knew he was going to die. He throws out the volcano. The lava should spread down this way. Maybe give him a backdoor option.
It has to be enough to kill Nici, because Nici can come back from fucking anything. And pardon my French, everyone who's watching. Yeah, he's got his men there. Wow.
Look at these red warriors, though, just charging in.
Yeah, but Nici's got his own 5 warriors and warriors. I don't feel like that was a good use of the volcano, to be honest.
Lots of those fire warriors are
look
ghosts.
At him here, though. He's going to go for the back door. He's going to keep the pressure on. Open up all the
He's building a tower as we speak.
Yeah, he's going for the back door. He has to go for that. He has to keep the pressure on. He has to keep the pressure on. Give Nici an inch and he'll, take a mile.
Yeah, that is the turn of phrase.
That's how it works. God.
I have heard that saying once or twice.
I'm going to check the population now, Dimension, and what do you think it's going to be? Give me your guess of what you think the population is.
Nici at 63. Babo at 180.
180? No, Babo's at 100. 100. Nici's
That's
at,
what Babo with two fully built
Nici's at
bases,
73. There's only a 27 difference here. A 27 difference. Nici's got the kill on the Shaman. I told you, this wasn't going to be enough. Now Nici's going to go into through the back door. He's just thrown this away because he is that good of a player. A 30 population difference is nothing to Nici. 2 volcanoes and all he's done is a 30 population difference. And Nici here's got warriors here, clearing that up. He's coming in with his Shaman at the front. Earthquake,
Lots of
earthquake.
warriors going into Nici's main base from the front.
How do you go from casting 2 volcanoes to throwing away lightning shot? Babo! No!
Jam.
How?
Controlling his troops.
that volcano,
He was too
that
busy controlling his troops. He's gone from 2 volcanoes. He's
what
got
he said.
lots of Braves in Nici's expansion. He has denied Nici's expansion and will probably take it over with his own Braves. That's one thing that's going well for him.
Yeah,
He does still have control of the second base, and he's building an additional Fire Warrior training hut as well.
Yeah, Nici's actually brought his warriors back to his main base here. And the lightning from Babo's good. He's taken on Nici Shaman. Okay, this is it. Nici needs to... No, Nici. Babo needs to do something now to win this game, because as much as it looks in favour of Babo, we all know what Nici can do, what he's capable of, and how he can come back from
He's got to get that
nothing.
Warrior training hut. If he gets that Warrior training hut, it's a slow but steady path to victory.
You expected fire warriors in there was no fire warriors. An earthquake onto the huts. Another earthquake would be good. But like you say, get them trading huts. Get them trading huts. There it is. It could be RNG, could be in Nici's favour or Babo's favour. We're going to see how this earthquake folds. Yeah, it's RNG in Nici's favour. And the Shaman is alive with lightning the warrior hut. Great. That's good to see. Okay, Nici's now stuck with whatever troops he has.
For 90 seconds, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah, I should really do some research on that. Babo with a blast, but he's too low health to survive that. Nici Shaman's just come back, but Nici is in deep trouble now. We don't like to write Nici off, but this could be the first one that Nici loses. He used 3 earthquakes trying to make a land to his second base. He didn't actually worship the middle, maybe thinking it was just land bridge. He's got men just rolling around. But it was actually land bridge and volcano, which I don't know if Babo knew, but that was huge.
Babo picked the map, so he had to know, right? But I feel like Nici knows the map as well, because if you scroll in the chat, they're talking about how they've played this map before. They even had OP clan games on it.
Wow.
So they have played this map, but it was many moons ago, they say. But, yeah, everyone was asking the question this tournament, what would it take to take Nici down? Well, there's your answer. It takes 2 volcanoes.
Yeah, it takes 2 free volcanoes. Yeah, exactly. And a wild map.
Nici down.
That's it. The new handicap when anyone plays against Nici is to start with 2 volcanoes.
Oh, Nici's coming in and burning
He's
the
still
wood.
going for it though. He's still going with the attack. He's bringing his Shaman in. He's not giving up yet. He's got an earthquake on the warrior hut. Could be RNG,
like
how it lands. Oh,
I know not everyone in the community likes to see it, but I like to see that. Nici's getting in with the Shaman. He sees the trees. You know, all those trees are stacked on one. He's burning it as he goes. It's a small thing, but it's every little thing.
I'm a big fan of using your Shaman to do everything possible to win the game. I mean, these trees have, at least at the start of the game, they had multiple stacks of wood, so attacking with your Shaman initially could have been huge, you know, burning them trees, because they had like 8 stacks of wood each.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm a big fan of seeing that Nici's doing whatever he can to just get small edges to try and keep himself in the game. He's definitely on the back foot. Probably not going to win, but he's still fighting.
The thing is, it's difficult. He's got no trading huts. It's going to be very difficult to come back from this without trading huts. Babo's got map control in the sense that he's got an additional base entirely. He's been focusing on taking on the other base. Yeah, he's just lost his Shaman to Nici though, so that gives Nici another 30 to 40 seconds of time to build up. I'm going to get a population count now for you.
This Brave is trying to repair the training hut, but is actually doing a dance with the warrior.
Yeah, the warrior bug is prevalent again. The warrior bug is prevalent again. We've seen it so much in this tournament. We're at 102. I think it was 102 to 54, so double population almost for Babo now. And he's got double the size of the base as well. It's actually quite telling how well Nici's actually hanging in the game with such a small base, but he's still only half the pop.
Doesn't that make you nervous if you're Babo, even if you win this game? Because of course, for the grand finals, it's loser's map pick for every map.
Yeah,
after the first.
Yeah, Nici's gonna pick a map that's yeah. That's it. He's gonna pick a more traditional map that he knows and just gonna smash Babo, essentially. I think Nici knows that. But we'll see. We'll see. He has used one land bridge, right? He didn't use a second, did he?
No, he hasn't used the second land bridge, I don't think.
The warrior hut's back up. He's training a lot of warriors. Wants the warriors to clear up the troops.
Which is interesting, because Babo could use that land bridge to take out this fire warrior training hut.
Yeah, Babo's building over there now with a tower. Yeah, a land bridge attack would be great. I would love to see a land bridge attack.
Always love to see a land bridge attack. People getting creative with their spells. That's what I ask for in Populous.
And I've seen Babo do that before with land bridges. Very creative. More prevalent bugs here. Just the Braves doing nothing. Really annoying. We'd love to see them fixed.
This is probably the biggest, most game-breaking bug that beta is currently suffering from, I think.
Yeah.
You know, you're losing a lot of effectiveness out of both warriors and braves. You know, you can't even defend your own base because your warriors are going to dance outside while the enemy warriors are doing structure damage.
Oh, that's a great lightning from Babo there. Second follow-up lightning. Lightning him out the hut, and then the shaman ran and lightning him again. Direct click right on the shaman. Killed him. Earthquakes are in. These are the big butts. I think Nici can surrender now, but we know Nici doesn't like to surrender. He likes to go on as long as he can.
Especially in tournament games, Nici is a big fan of never giving up, never surrendering, playing to your last, and that second earthquake was diabolical.
Awful. That was awful. that was truly terrible.
Atrocious. The RNG's on Nici's side, but I think Nici needs more. No, he's been volcanoed twice.
Yeah.
He wasted 3
called the
earthquakes.
GG. GG's called.
The GG.
Excellent. There we go. Everyone's speaking.
So we're going to a
He's
game
spectator.
or...
He's still attacking though. He's called GG and he's still attacking.
That's Nici. He doesn't like to give up.
We're just giving up by calling GG, right?
Yeah, but no. He has given up, but he's still going to make you work for it. He's Nici.
Yeah, he's going. He just wants to get his spells off, maybe. Earthquake on the huts here.
I would like to see Nici use the surrender function, because otherwise you're going to make Babo clear up all this rubbish that's just like floating around.
And we're going to be here all night. So we're going to go to the fourth game of the tournament, aren't we?
It is the fourth game of the tournament, and this is Nici's first map loss.
Yep.
In the entire tournament, this is the first time Nici has dropped a map.
Do you think the losers final maybe should have been best of 5? What do you think about that? Potentially. I mean, the best of 5 thing was a really last-minute decision based on people wanting the finals to be more interesting. Because... Yeah, I'm glad you did that, because I didn't think there was a best of 5, but when you mentioned it, I was like, oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I do think best of 5 is better. I think as the tournament progresses, there should be more games played.
Yes, to make up for the lack of players, absolutely.
Yeah. Come on, Nici, do it. He's still got his men rolling around all through the thing.
Nici realizes all those men rolling around, he has to surrender. Babo can't kill him.
He says he's got a land bridge.
It's only one. One land bridge won't cover that whole gap.
Everyone in chat's saying that he already used his second land bridge, but clearly, if you're saying he's got one, he hasn't used it. I didn't see a second land bridge, so...
I didn't see a second land bridge.
There's a surrender. There we go, we're going to a 4th game. I really need the toilet, Lavenji. And I will be right back.
Thanks for sharing, Craig.
With the... I'm excited to see a 4th game, but this one's going to be Nici's choice. And we all know Nici's going to choose... If Nici wants to win the tournament and to close it out, he wants to do it on a map that he knows. And it's going to be something like Idrisil or something, isn't it? So, yeah. I'll be back momentarily, folks. Momentarily. Going to use the toilet. Maybe get another drink. Maybe not. We'll see. I am back. I'm ready. I was just thinking to yourself, can you imagine if Babo wins whatever map this is? What is it? Oh, it's not
You see what
Yggdrasil.
this map is?
Oh, no.
It is Yggdrasil. We are going to a traditional 1v1 to potentially close out the tournament.
An
To
actual
likely close out
1v1.
this tournament. If they want to end this tournament, well, Nici wants to secure this tournament with an actual straight up 1 versus 1 on beta.
All right. Can Babo pull off the win? We've seen Keith win Nici recently.
We
Can
have.
Babo do it?
Babo's riding the momentum from his last game.
Yeah. Babo with 1 point. Is it the same colours? Babo red?
No.
No. I mean, can they change?
I clicked launch, so if the launch fails...
No.
I'd already clicked launch. I'd already clicked launch before you asked the question. So you can ask him to go back if you want.
Oh,
you went back.
I pressed the wrong button. Saul, avenge you.
Oh, sure you did.
I pressed
Sure
the
you
wrong
did.
button.
Sure you
no, no.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
guys. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good enough.
yeah. Oh yeah, accidents happen. Eh,
Well,
so-
you know, the big back button, it's so big. Ah, good black label.
I do like a black label. It's a solid.
It's a solid whiskey.
Come on, Nici.
Oh, do all these. I think we should just, for the potential final game, we should just get rid of all the specs. Get rid of the ball. So we're at 2-1. Nici 2, 1 Babo is.
Babo saying he expected Nici to ask for Cess.
Oh, Cess would have been fun to watch. I hate Cess, but it would have been, between like the two best players in the game, it would have been fun to watch.
I was going to say, did you ever think you'd use those words? Cess would have been fun to watch.
I mean, Cess is always a bit fun to watch, just on the sheer stupidity of the map.
Really? You always sounded bored whenever you cast it.
That's because people play it in a boring manner, I think.
It's true. I know Babo's partial to a spy or two on Cess.
Yeah, I love a good spy. Love a good cheeky spy. That's what they're there for.
No,
What
surely
is your
they're only there to
second
get your
favourite-
8 words.
What's my second favourite whiskey? Oh, yeah, oh no. My actual favourite whiskey is Glenfiddich 12.
Ooh, good.
Yeah,
Good choice.
that's a good whiskey though. I love that. That's me and Drummer Dude when we were in Florida. We drank a bottle of that together with smoking cigars, and that's when I passed out while Keith was playing Populous. Me, Drummer are on the balcony of this beach house. It's phenomenal, beautiful beach house. We've got this balcony and the weather's amazing, and Shaka Zulu's there with he's making fish for us and stuff. We're just having the time of our lives, just talking about nonsense, smoking cigars and drinking whiskeys, and Keith's sitting inside on his laptop that he brought on holiday playing Populous.
Of course he is. That's just such a Keith story.
Can you imagine? That's the kind of guy Keith is, right? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he hasn't heard of Stardew Valley. I mean,
Keith has his priorities right. Get here, get out of here. Who is Shaka Zulu? Shaka Zulu is almost a year. It'll be, I think it's the 6th of March.
yes, because you did an honorary stream for him, didn't you? A year ago now.
Yeah, I don't think you even met him, did you? You even met him online?
No, I never had the pleasure, but I actually took a part in listening to everyone's stories about him. Kind of one of those things. It was really, really sad that I never actually did get to meet him because he sounds like the kind of person I would have absolutely adored getting to know.
Oh, such a nice guy. Happy to speak to anyone.
Yeah, that came up a lot.
Right. I can't believe we're doing fucking 1v1 PP. After everything we've seen, we're closing out by Nici just gonna do his thing. He's gonna do his thing and just dominate. we saw him in the 1v. He beat him in a 1v1 PP. He's gonna beat him in a 1v1 actual PP, isn't he? You know what I mean?
You'd hope so. Maybe he mess around.
I doubt it.
Hey.
He wants the money. He wants to buy himself a new mouse or something. He's still playing on his 1944 laptop, isn't he? The bar's on. The bar's on. Keep the bar on. Hello, Jeff Gamer. Jeff Gamer's in the chat. I love Jeff Gamer.
Oh, I love Jeff Gamer. You're a legend, Jeff
You're the
Gamer.
best, Jeff Gamer.
We
Jeff
love
Gamer
you.
000. Welcome to the stream, my man. Enjoy yourself. It's currently 2-1 Nici. Babo just won the last map, so Nici has chosen Yggdrasil, which is a 1v1 version of Pressure Point. That's right, Jeff. That's right.
Good luck. Have fun. What did Jeff say?
I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Do you want to do the intro? Or should I do the
No,
intro?
I'm laughing.
Oh, my hotkeys have reset.
Oh no.
My hotkeys, it's all on you. Why
My
does this
hotkeys
still
are
happen? Ah, Jesus.
My hotkeys are fine. My hotkeys are fine. Where are we? Where am I? What is up, everyone? It is Lavenger Gaming here, and I am being dragged out into the middle of the ocean as we get resynced. Nici has allied. Nici has broken an alliance. I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on here. But we have game number 4 of the grand finals. Playing as the red tribe, but in the yellow base, it is Babo of the Clan Overpowered, who is currently down a game. The score is currently 2-1. And with the advantage, it is his opponent playing as the yellow tribe in the red base. Don't let that confuse you. Also of the Clan Overpowered, you know him as the #1 player in the server. It is Nici. Of course, you may have heard him mumbling in the background as he fixes his broken hotkeys. I am joined by the beginning, also known as Sub-Zero, also known as Craig. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, man. I mean, why? Hotkeys are still reset. We had a patch. It wasn't fixed. Okay, my hotkeys, I've got my camera ones set, at least. That's all we need for a commentator. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm looking forward to It's the 4th game in the best of 5. We've seen Nici do well in the normal maps. Babo took the win in a very unorthodox map. This time, though, it's the first game, but this time half the map is cut off. Half the map is cut, sliced, one might say. And they've got these little islands on the sides here. This is before spectating in the matchmaker was actually a thing, so players had to actually have cores there. But it's 1v1 PP, essentially. It's red versus yellow bases, and we've got Nici versus Babo, and I think Nici is a strong favourite. We're going to see if Babo can pull something out of the bag here. Let's see.
Yep, it's going to be interesting. So this is the 1v1 variant of Pressure Point, which is known as Yggdrasil. I believe your clan owns the map pack that put this game into the community.
Aye.
So this is one of Asgard's wonderful creations, and as we can see, it's played very similarly to what we would call a standard Pressure Point, and without the addition of all the extra wild men, we're going to see a more traditional Populous game, which I suppose does test Beta's ability to handle a Populous game as it would be played, I suppose.
I mean, I agree with you, but currently I'm just trying to fix my hotkeys.
Your hotkeys are still broken. Fantastic.
I'm just trying. What's the what's the hotkey to show the status?
S.
I know it's S, but what's it called?
Game stats.
I don't
Level
know.
stats.
I don't know. Every time I go down, then it's going to show the game stats. Whatever. We'll live with it. Yeah. Okay. So players right now, doing the normal 1v1 PP thing. Towers in the middle, like so. They're both doing the same thing, and then you got huts alongside the towers. It's just been a thing since 2004. That's when I joined the community. It's always been like that. We've got Nici here building a warrior hut. I can't beacon anymore without my hotkey, so I have to press I. But he's building a warrior hut there, and he's getting his base built up. Babo as well, building just as quick as well in the back of his base. So far looking good, both players. Look at this though, push from Babo with ghosts.
Yep, very aggressive push coming up from Babo to try and get himself into Nici's base. He's going to throw down an earthquake as well. And it's decent.
That's a nice earthquake. It's actually killed the shaman as well. He's going to stop whatever he was... take a bit of mana from when he was charged and take that mana back to himself. But oh my god, I need to fix... This is...
Toggle level stats. Toggle level stats.
Toggle level stats?
Begins with
Yeah.
T.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. See, why is this a thing? Why does it randomly reset? This is something
I don't know.
I've reported on multiple times. Actually, I might not have reported it at all, to be fair, but I've definitely said it a lot.
Definitely whinged about it.
Yeah. I mean, it takes like 5-10 minutes to fix your hotkeys again if you've got all your spells set up as well. So
This is what I like to see, and hopefully this is going to put Babo in a very positive mindset. You know, mental state is everything when it comes to a tournament game, and he's getting the first blow in there. He's getting that first bit of damage. It's a decent bit of damage as well.
what the hell happened?
You know,
What the hell happened here?
Yes. Nici is trying to build a hut there, so the Braves started jumping on the ground.
That land up. Okay,
So-
Babo and Nici, Shaman's going to fight here. Babo's coming straight forward now. He's going to try and push him. Got the blast on him. Looks like he's taking no damage there because he's done the whole blast trick of Rooney.
I
Babo's
heard you
trying to
really
build
like
on
the
this.
blast trick.
I love it. Best feature ever. Yeah.
I almost believed you for a second there.
Nici there with a few extra converts, picking up 2 Braves. Heading to the centre now. Babo going to meet him in the centre as well. No trees at all in the centre for Babo. He's taken all those trees and used them elsewhere.
So, did you play many of these 1v1s yourself when you were playing actively?
Oh, yes. Oh, many a times.
Do you have a particular strategy you like to use on this map as the two shamans trade blasts?
Not particularly. I was very, as Keith would tell you, I was a camper, but Keith talks out of his bot. I used to be very aggressive with tornadoes at the start and like quick aggressively. And then if I was playing someone who would actually just earthquake your own towers repeatedly, then I would just wait, because there was no point. They were just so relentless in attacking the same area. I would just wait to have more spells and then attack them in one full strike. But right now, Nici Shaman's on low health. This is like, oh, look at these avoiding the damage. It's insane. It's insane. Look at that. That is insane. How has Nici pulled it off? He was whirling, like, you know, the swirling around the shaman's head, like the duck sound. He was on that status for so long, and he managed to get the kill. That is insane. It's mad to watch. Mad to watch. I'm going to try and get a population count up if you want to entertain this people with something. But Babo's not actually building down his side yet. Well, Nici is.
I am sorry if we deafened you guys. We really got into that shaman battle. That was intense. It looked like all signs were on Nici to go down there, but no, it's Nici who's going to be the aggressor now. He's throwing down ghost armies to try and distract the towers. You know, they're going to go into the towers, push the fire warriors out, just in time for Nici's shaman to click on them with a blast. All these fire warriors are going to be cleaned up. Babo has respawned, however, and he is going to meet the challenge by Nici's shaman. This will be one of those borderline EQs, if anything at all. Babo walks too close to the side of a hill. He's been picked up by the tornado. The tornado's not actually hit the tower. Did he go for the shaman, or did he go for the tower? Hasn't got the tower. He's just got the shaman. No damage really. He took out a fire warrior in that tower, another fire warrior in the previous tower. Goes back and forth now. Nici's on a +10 population lead at the moment. I just checked. So Nici does not have P52 tornado luck, and therefore Babo does survive from the tornado.
Yeah, Babo needs to do some dismantle just to keep. This is why I'm not a big fan of dismantle in general. All these glitches, I think we should try and have a tournament without any glitches at all and just see how Populous works. Because right now, Nici's obviously he's dismantling and building his base up in such a manner that it's difficult to contend with when you're that good at it.
Well, it comes down to what you consider a glitch and what you consider a feature, right? And that's one of the biggest problems with how the community has tried to decide what should and shouldn't be on as a thing, because like you might say that forcing is on, and if you're going to allow forcing, then why wouldn't you allow the blast trick? And,
well, that's it. They've
disabled
forcing outright, but then I let other things like that be optional, which is weird. I mean, like you look at me, I'm someone who didn't use the blast trick in the day because it wasn't that popular, but we used forcing all the time. It was the go-to. But now when I come back to the game, I came back in 2016. Everything was disabled that we used to use, whereas these things are now optional for other people. So, in the beta, I don't know. Doesn't seem fair to me, Levenji. Where's my minimap? That's what I want to know. Why can't I see the minimap, Inka?
I think you're like the only person I know that complains about the minimap. You really like your minimap, don't you, Craig?
I used to.
Is it because you're an Age of Empires player?
There was a time. But the minimap's useless. There's no information on the minimap other than the map you're on. It just doesn't reveal anything. It's pointless.
No, that's why I'm curious as to why you fight so hard for it. I don't think it would do anything.
No, because when it was on, you could see everyone's troops and buildings on it. You could actually see what was going on at the look of an eye. You didn't have to go to world view. Warriors here from Nici in the front. He's actually coming up with swarms, taking out the towers. He's making a push now. It's quite a solid push here. He's trying to get into the base rather than, tornado in these huts. He wants to just get in and put some earthquakes deeper into the base.
Babo's building a little slower. Nici's all but finished his base.
Babo's ignoring the center. He's going down the front with his warriors and his shaman now. We haven't seen anything since the initial earthquake. Warriors from Nici as well at the same time. Tornado from Babo on the hut. Doesn't want to pick up his warriors though. That could be massive if he loses his warriors here. His shaman's getting hit by the towers. Nici shaman's coming in at the same time. Nici shaman's into the base.
I think Babo's really underestimated the amount of warriors that Nici brought with him. He thought he was just trading with a shaman, and no, this is too many warriors. If Babo accepts this trade, now Babo has offered this trade.
Oh, that is huge. That is huge.
Two beautiful earthquakes from
no.
Nici. Look at that.
Oh,
Perfect
no.
staggering. An entire grid of 9 taken
I don't know what
out.
Babo can do here, because Nici's still got fire arrows in defense. He's bringing more to reinforce his defense there.
Babo's
Babo
doing his
did well.
best. He's
Yeah,
not
he
giving
got rid
up
of those
all
fire arrows,
that.
yeah.
He got rid of the fire warriors. There's more fire warriors on the way. He needs to pay attention. He's at the edge of a hill. It would be very like Babo to roll down the hill right now and die.
Got the swarm in. There's lots of big huts here from Nici. He's been upgrading well. Let me try and get a population count up. The
One
earthquakes are
earthquake.
in. The earthquakes are in.
Two
The trading
earthquakes.
earthquakes here. Nici is
Problem
down to...
is,
Nici's on 95, but Babo's on 55. It's not looking good. Let's see what it is after this attack.
problem was not the shaman spells, but it was these warriors. There are
Oh
just
my god,
warriors
yeah, those
all
warriors are
over
absolutely
Babo's
destroying
base.
Babo's base. How did they get in without Babo realizing Nici's done absolute work there?
And that's what I was alluding to. You know, I think Babo really underestimated the amount of warriors that Nici brought with him, and that's going to probably have cost him the game. Because trading shaman spells is one thing, but trading with the warriors as well.
Well, that's the
Just,
thing.
you don't want to do it.
Nici hadn't cast anything other than swarms and stuff. We hadn't seen him cast any spells. So he obviously had spells charged up. He had tornadoes, he had earthquakes, he had swarms to get in the base. He had them warriors with him for support. He's taken out the front now with more warriors. Tornado, 3 tornadoes. I mean, wow. This is the 1v1 beta tournament wrapped up. I believe it's pretty much over now. That one attack.
It doesn't look good, that's for sure. Of course,
It's
Babo's
over.
gonna. There's 50 pound on the line.
It's 101
Consider
population
fire.
to 26, Lavenji. It's over.
26.
26.
Okay. I was trying to be fair. Okay.
It's called the
I was trying to
GG.
be fair. I was trying to keep it interesting, but yes, this is 100 population to 26. It's GG. Well played, Babo.
That's insane.
Well played, Nici. That means Nici is our first ever champion of beta.
Yep.
Are you surprised, Craig?
I'm not surprised that he won. I'm a bit surprised that he wasn't challenged in different manners. Maybe it's because I was expecting maps to have a different approach to them, but he approached them all in a similar manner to he does the normal game, and he won that way as well. So maybe Nici is just too powerful. Yep. Yep, that's it. Too good. People are talking now. Obviously, both players are in the OP final. Well, eventually, I want to ask before this game wraps up.
Yeah.
How are you going to give away the other accolades? I should say. You know, best match, biggest oof.
At the Door award will be done at the conclusion of this game because that's literally just names in a hat and one of the names gets picked out. But the other two are community voted awards. So at the end of this game,
Well,
there will be...
We've got 40 people viewing. We could maybe throw some polls out there.
If 40 people are viewing and 40 people have actively watched the tournament, I'm happy to include to make their votes the deciding.
Yeah,
if
maybe
they
you
want to
do it on Discord or something. To be fair, give people a few days to cast their votes. Maybe it's a bit fairer. Maybe a bit fairer, but that was interesting. There's also the what's the other award? So you've got At the Door,
So you've got At the Door, B-roll,
Best Game,
and
Biggest
Best Game.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the best game is? If you were to vote the biggest oof and the best game right now, what would you vote for?
Biggest oof is you casting Armageddon against Med.
No, don't give me the oof. No. Don't let it be known for my participation in this campaign as an oof moment.
And best game, I think, has to be Inca Warrior,
Oh, versus
Dark
Nation.
Nation Bacon.
That was a good
Yes.
game.
That
Is it-
was a.
It
funny
depends
game. I don't
what you think is best is how you define
It's
best.
true. It's true.
Best laugh or best skill or what? Yeah.
It's the most entertaining, right? Nici.
There we go. That's the end of the 1v1 beta tournament, everyone. Eventually, any closing words you want to give out for this?
Never doing it again.
Never doing it again.
No, it's been lots of fun. I want to thank everyone for their patience. I want to thank everyone who has not been happy with the state of beta to actually come forward and give it a chance, and also to work with me in providing the feedback. I said it in the post, and I'll say it again on voice, just to promise you all, I will be adding all of these bugs. I will be tracking them. Unfortunately, I lack the skills to fix them myself, but I'll be doing my utmost to get beta into a better position than it is today.
Yeah, I think we all thank you as well, Avengi, for putting this tournament on and allowing everyone to participate, even myself, to play in Populous 2021. It started in 2020, didn't it? Am I right in thinking it started in 2020? Is this a strictly 2021 tournament? I don't know, but...
This beta tournament is strictly 2021. The sign-ups started in 2020,
That's correct,
but
yes.
the first game was on the 5th of January. So it's a strictly 2021 tournament.
Good stuff. All right, it's been fun. Congratulations to Nici, Babo, and Loot Hill for your first, second, and third places, respectively. Thanks everyone for watching, and Avengi, thank you for hosting.
Do you know what? Thank you for joining me on these casts. Thank you for covering the games that I couldn't, and also thank you for coming back and playing yourself. You know.
No problem.
Now, where do I find names out of a hat?
There we go. It's all over. It's ended.
No. What names out of a hat thing did you use?
Oh, that was an interesting thing. I don't know. It was good because you could put it on the name. Random name picker. I've just put it in my history. All right, it's miniwebtool.com/random-name-picker. I will send you the link. Actually, that'll be easier.
I've got it.
Okay, cool. Then you just type the names in there, and then so it's gonna be all the names in there apart from Fake Jimmy, right?
The winners won't be in there. It was to award someone who might not necessarily win the tournament.
Ah, right. Okay.
So people who won a tournament-related prize will not be in the At the Doors award. Just to allow for a bit of a distribution of funds. Okay.
Makes sense.
So beta tournament, we will have. Oh, you're the first name. Sub-Zero. Then we will have Nation Kid 05. Then we will have Mummy.
Let's see if I can.
Sponge. I'm not going to put myself in here. It would be fun to win £25 bet.
Oh, you should do it. You should definitely do it.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, I won all. Look at that. That's chances of that. Let me see if I can actually.
Venom. Bianca. Keith 52, Joseph, Skylove, and Lucas.
Is it working? Can you see this? Hopefully you can see it on my stream, folks. Yeah, I think you can see it. So this is so people are aware what's happening. Everyone who participated in the tournament will be entering this pool here, and it's just a random name out of a hat. You win, was it £15?
25.
25? Wow, the same as coming third place. Really? Same as coming third place in the tournament?
Yeah, I wanted it to encourage people to sign up. Obviously, the main purpose of this sort of tournament was to test it.
Okay.
And the only way we got a good opportunity to test it was to get a good number of sign-ups. So I really wanted the B-roll award to actually be worth, not the B-roll award, the At the Doors raffle to actually be worth something, just to get all those people to sign up.
All right, so this is going to pick a random name. Remember, it will say something about an ad blocker, so just when you click it, just hang on. Here we go. Who's going to win? You.
It was Joseph.
Joseph wins £25. Congratulations, Joseph_OP. OP clan, fix. Ha, it's all a big fix. OP winners, OP hosts.
OP winners, OP hosts. Yeah. It's all a fix. It's all a fix.
It's all a big fix, guys. It's all a big
Babo,
fix.
Nici, Loot Hill. PM me
Give me
your
your details.
PayPal,
Your PayPal accounts. If you don't have PayPal, you will not get any money.
and I'll pay you now. No PayPal, no dollar.
No dollar.
No dollar.
What is on 25, Jeff? What do you mean, what is on 25? 25 pound. 25 Great British pound sterling goes to the person in third place and the person who just won that raffle. Thank you, Paddy. Thanks for being a supporter as always. Thank you, my man.
People want to play games, Craig. Are you going to play some games? Are you going to
I don't know if I can. I don't think I should because my wife's probably wanting to go to bed. It's 10 to midnight. Unless my wife wants to play, then I will. If my wife wants to play Populous, I will play Populous because I think that's only fair. But if she wants to go to bed, I will go to bed. I've been streaming now for nearly 4 hours. So.
Oh my god, it's been 3 hours 22 for me.
Yeah, two tournament games in a row. We've got the tournament's over. We thought it was going to be another week, but I'm glad we got to do it now. I'm glad people got to watch it. I hope people enjoyed it.
Are you still on your holiday at this point, or are you now back to work?
I've been back to work, but I've now got 5 days off, and then I'm back to work for 3. Then I've got 7 days off. So my rota has its perks at times.
Excellent.
But there's no gym open, so these triceps are not gonna.
What do you even do?
Themselves.
What do you even do with your time, eh?
You know, you look after my daughter now that my wife's got a job. So when she goes to work, I've got my daughter all day because the schools are still closed.
Right.
Editing videos.
Yeah, putting out some lovely. Why did you start with the latest seasons pack first?
With
Just out of
summer, because
curiosity.
there is no spring, so I figured summer, autumn, or winter. Chronological order.
You're doing them in chronological order. Okay.
Precisely.
Gotcha.
What about best game, etc.? Babo asks. I think that's going to be voted on, isn't it?
Yeah, those are community voted. So a poll will be created, and people will get to pick. Right, so I've moved that into there. Now I've got to go to PayPal. Paying out tournament. It's too much work.
You paying them out now?
I am paying them now.
Wow.
I'm quick, I'm efficient, and I don't want any of this drama of people accusing me of not paying anyone.
Whatever could you be referring to?
I don't.
I'm going to call it a night.
Right, have a good night then, my friend.
Wife wants
It was
to
a
go to
pleasure
bed.
casting
I
alongside
think
you.
I will join her in bed. Get up tomorrow morning. I've got to go to the supermarket and get some goodies tomorrow morning.
It was a pleasure casting alongside you, my friend.
With you as well. Definitely. I have a
Take
stream.
care of yourself.
I will. I have a stream tomorrow at 3 p.m, which is in the middle of the day. I'm going to do some Forge of Fates. Anyone wants to join me for that, I will be there then. Yeah.
Halfway through my Dungeons and Dragons game, but I'll probably swing by.
D&D, my man. Okay, folks, I am off. Thanks to Benji. And thanks everyone for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care.